Welcome everyone to another COTA Conversation. Information from the Council on the Ageing, Victoria's leading organisation promoting opportunity and protecting the rights of older Australians. COTA Conversations. Hello everyone, I'm Peter Thomas and it's my pleasure to welcome back to the microphone Ben Rogers, Manager, Policy and Advocacy at COTA Victoria. Well Ben, last time you outlined some of the issues affecting older people that you'd like the Victorian Government to address. We ran out of time to look at all the issues, so let's see what we can cover today. Sometimes where I live, Ben, I have to be very careful about e-scooters flying along the footpath.
Oh yeah. And I don't think you're alone on that, Peter. It was recently announced that the e-scooter trial will be extended in Melbourne and other locations. We do have some concerns over that. We have heard from a number of older people that there's definitely a danger element of people riding up illegally on footpaths and nearly hurting people, or actually, in some cases, hurting people.
So COTA, as I understand it, is not opposed to e-scooters per se. It's just that you want to see them driven responsibly?
Oh, absolutely. We don't have any issue with the concept. We just want to make sure that older Victorians especially are safe when they are walking and not through the actions of the few that choose to use these e-scooters illegally. We think it's vital that the well-being of older pedestrians is prioritised through these trials and any future extensions and any next steps.
So the information that you provided to the Department of Transport, the feedback that you got, did some of that come from your information line?
Absolutely. We've had a number of calls from older Victorians or carers that have called in concerned at the use of the e-scooters, which is something that we absolutely support. It's and it's really helpful when we do hear from older people about these things so that we can feed back to government. And they were really, really appreciative to hear that from us, and they're keen to take those notes. And apparently we were not the only people to say that. So we're hoping to see some action to improve this situation in the future.
So most people calling in on the information line, were there concerns that the scooters were being driven? Is that what you say about a scooter? I suppose you do. Driven irresponsibly on footpaths, and that was a danger to older people?
Absolutely. And it's not just irresponsibly, it's illegal. And that is noted by the department. And it's also the illegal parking of these scooters on the pathway, which can block access for pedestrians, especially if you are struggling to walk.
Look, Ben, for people who might want information or might want to make comments, what's the number for the COTA information line?
The COTA information line is 1300 13 50 90.
So 1300 13 50 90. Ben, thanks for your advocacy on behalf of older people in the community. I hope we have the opportunity of speaking again soon.
Thanks so much for having me, Peter.
Ben Rogers, Manager, Policy and Advocacy, COTA Victoria. COTA Conversations, a production of GDR 95.7 Golden Days Radio.